Hello everyone, and welcome to my next new Let's Play of Doom PSX, also known as PlayStation Doom. Now, did you all have a good summer? I'm good. Now, as you may know, this is my second Let's Play of Doom, because I've already did the other ones in the past, like Doom and Doom 2. I've already done Final Doom in my Let's Play, as you may have seen the last episode of it. Now, as you may know, what I did in summer was I went to my sister's wedding, and she's married to her boyfriend Chris. And I just danced around on the dance floor, and I was mad on the dance floor. Oh, here we go. Another time you've seen a demo. Although, oh yeah, this is the second time you've seen a demo in this Let's Play. First time you've seen it was in my Let's Play of the Final Doom PlayStation. And also, I remember Spectres. Also, if I remember rightly, on August the 11th last month, I seen a car on fire near the Royal York Hotel, which I thought it was like 9/11 all over again, but this time it was a vehicle, not buildings. Oof! Ow! And also, the next day, I thought there was a bomb hoax amongst Cross. And I'll talk about what I did in late August later on. Oh! That's gonna hurt, wouldn't it? Getting shot like that. Ah, it's a credit again. I remember being scared of that when I first saw that. You know, the id Software logo? Oh, that's the old one, really. Williams Entertainment. Aubrey Hodges again. And again, he's the guy who did the soundtracks for this game and the sounds of the monsters. Anyway, you know, this version of Doom came out in 1995, the same year they released the PlayStation 1. And this game had the ability to do multiplayer via link cable, like what PlayStation Final Doom had. You know, I've already done my Let's Play of Final Doom on the PlayStation. I mean, it's not often I get to redo my Let's Plays, my old Let's Plays of video games I already did. And this is the Gauntlet, which is a level from Doom 2. You may have already seen it a couple of times. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, you know, in late August on a bank holiday, me and my family, parents went up to Windermere with Gary and Flo and Caitlin, Jessica and Callum. I mean, we stayed in the lodge again at White Cross Bay, but this time, the lodge we stayed in had a hot tub. I mean, think of it as like relaxing in a bath at your home, you know, your bathtub. I mean, I like the hot tub. Oof! Okay, we've seen enough of the demo. And as you can see, we got Ultimate Doom and Doom 2. As you may know, this game doesn't support the PlayStation mouse like what PlayStation Final Doom had. Anyway, we're going to kick this off with Ultra Violence again. We're going to start off with Ultimate Doom. Back where it all started. And also, you may notice the difference between the quality of this video. Well, I'm using a different camera now for my Let's Plays. As you may know, I'm using a Sony... What is it? Hold on. The camera I'm using for this is my Sony DSC-H300. Which is like my digital camera that I normally use to take pictures with. Whereas you may recall, my Let's Play of Final Doom on the PlayStation was like the final Let's Play I've done filming my camcorders. I mean, that didn't come out right. As I was saying, you know, my Let's Play of Final Doom on the PlayStation, it was the final Let's Play I filmed with my camcorders. Anyway, I'm going to use this one from now on. And also Windermere, me and Callum. Well, we just clowned around in a hot tub for a while, and then I just bruised my back because I was trying to prevent Callum from getting soaked by my dad. I mean, Callum does clown around a lot, but I'm okay when I get on with him. And what else did I do there? We spent some time in the pool. You know, White Cross Bay has an indoor pool. And on Tuesday we went to Treetop Track where we did like the zip wires and some obstacle courses. Like I remember seeing them doing a Ninja Warrior UK. I remember doing the zip wire. I remember first doing that at Robin Wood when I was young. I mean, I could have done it properly if I had wiggled my legs. Let's see. And then on Wednesday we went to the cinemas with the kids to see Inside Out, which is a movie from Pixar. And I've already seen it at View. I mean, it's good as Inside Out. It still kind of reminds me of like Osmosis Jones and its TV sequel, Ozzy and Drix. And before that, there was a short musical called Lava, which I'm not going to sing the lyrics. It goes like this: I have a dream, I hope will come true. I mean, I'm not a singer really. I mean, Pixar, whenever Pixar movies are released, they always have shorts before the actual movie. Like that started off with A Bug's Life, where it had a short called Jerry's Game, which is about an old man playing chess with himself. And let's see here. I mean, I remember Bing Bong. I remember the song in the movie. It goes like, "Who's your friend who likes to play? Bing Bong, Bing Bong. His rocket makes you yell hooray." I mean, I recognize the voice of Bing Bong, whereas it's the same voice, it's the same person who did Molt from A Bug's Life, you know, the grasshopper, where he's like, "Oh, come on, it's a great story. Ow, 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 ow." Anyway, let's see here. Let's get on with the action, shall we? And again, we're in Hangar, the first level of the game. Ow, not again! Oh man, how am I going to go through that? Oh! I'm out of here. Come on, I'm already in the first level, and then I'm already on 31% of health. Hey, what's wrong, Shotgun Guy? Have you slipped? Oh yeah, you might notice this music here again. Well, this is the music we've heard in Subspace in Final Doom. And, you know, this is the first time this music. Listen to this theme here. Let me turn up the volume a bit so you can hear it. This is the theme I usually play on the keyboard. It goes like, listen again. Ah, there's a mega armor outside. I remember shooting the barrel here. Let me get rid of these guys here. I mean, this is my favourite version of Doom, the PlayStation. I mean, the PC version is okay. The reason I like the PlayStation version of Doom is because the sound effects and the music. Look, you might notice there's a chain gun dude right here. And yep, this version of Ultimate Doom does have Doom 2 monsters in Doom 1 maps, only on Ultra Violence though. You might notice that Wheel Entertainment made dozens of changes in this version. Oh! Look at I killed 2 imps in one go! Anyway, you know, when I was at the lodge at Windermere, I had a bit of problems, I had a bit of bothers with some wasps when I was having my lunch because of the jam I had on my sandwiches. I mean, you know, wasps are attracted to like sweet stuff. I mean, I remember one of them landing on my crag hoppers, but luckily I didn't get stung by one. Because if I had provoked it, it would sting me. I mean, I'm not sure if being wasp stingers compares to clothing. But if you count like the stings from hornets, I mean they're painful. Like like the ones from the Asian hornets, the giant ones. I mean I can't imagine seeing them here in the UK. Them Asian hornets. We've already got the European versions though. I mean the European hornets are a bit okay. Wait, what? Oh, that's a background here. We've already seen an onslaught when we fought against the cyber demon. I'm not sure what the background here is based on, but it does match the Phobos levels a lot. And again, the acid pits. Oh, I killed the imp again. That's for shooting at me. Anyway, what a busy summer I've had. I mean, I know that on 25th of July this year, I reconstructed the crash of the Air France Concorde. It was already on my YouTube channel. I remember on Friday evening, the end of July. I did audition for the 5 Makuta for Jackson Trent's final season of Bionicle Ignition. I mean, I'm not sure if he'll include my voices in the final videos, but I'll have to wait until the final videos come on YouTube when he's done with them. Let's take the lift here again. I remember doing it back then in the past. Uh-oh, you guessed it, there's something here. And again, it's a pain elemental! No, no, no! And you're not supposed to be on the first level! God. Oh, wait, we've got a pain elemental here! I mean, the pain elemental wasn't introduced in the PC version of Doom. I mean, he did later appear in Doom 2, though. Anyway, let's get out of here. Hangar finished. Now we're going to plants. Well, it's known as plant in this version, instead of like nuclear plant on the PC version. Remember my Let's Play of Doom on the BFG edition. Oops, I've disturbed an imp. Hey, you're not supposed to take the lift, you! Watch this. Okay, let's this. Oh! That zombie troop didn't know what hit him. Just look up behind him. You know, like a ninja. Come on. Uh-oh. Oh man, there's another bit of music here. It was different from what you heard in the PC version. There's a regular armor here. We're already over 100% of the armor though. Yeah, the music you're hearing is the one we've heard in Subspace. I mean Subterra. I mean Subterra is like the level we've been through on the PlayStation 1 version of Final Doom. And I mean, Aubrey Hodges was good at composing this type of soundtrack. I mean, I don't know how to compose this type of music, though. I mean, while I was at Windermere, we went to Amble Siding. Oh, but it's too bad I didn't... It's too bad we didn't go on the railway, though. But on Thursday, me and my dad went to gorge walking with Gary and Callum, and we did that with another family. Where there was a man with his 2 sons. I think one of them was named Ben. And I know their last names are Baker, but I don't know that dad's first name. But I did well on the gorge walking. I mean, I've accomplished like the final bit, which was the waterfall, by like climbing up. But even though I was like weakened a bit due to the cold temperature of the water. But I did manage to get through to it. But luckily I didn't get hypothermia or a heart attack, like what Charlie Fairhead did in Casualty when he saved Zoe from drowning, during the wedding. Which you may remember the scene where Dylan's boat exploded, which I thought he was killed. I thought he was killed when the boat exploded, but somehow he survived. Oh! Not again! Got shot in the back! Only I'm supposed to sneak up on people like that. Ah, I remember the outdoor section of this level. Anyway, this version of Doom is now nearly 20 years old. I mean, I don't know if this game has aged well quite a bit since it being about 20. Because this year also will celebrate the 20th anniversary of the release of the PlayStation. I mean, the PlayStation 1 was released in 1995. That was a time that was all good, involving technology in the 90s. I mean, I did miss out on the 1980s stuff where everything went out of fashion, where it was all good, like the fashions and stuff like that. Let's get rid of them guys while we're at it. Oh, it's a Spectre again. Never thought I'd see this guy again. Another one! Ouch! We'll let the Imp and the Spectre rot in their acid tree graves. Oops. Now I've done it. Oh! They should sneak up on people like that! Ha! Getting too smart for them now. Oh! I did it again! I just shot the barrel behind him and he didn't know I hit him. Could use the chain gun to plow my way through though. But the shotgun is very handy. Look at these. Just look at him. Get rid of these imps, which are these naked humanoids. Because they don't want. These imps don't wear clothes. What's the point of them? What's the point of those imps being like naked, like humanoid monsters? Ah. Oh, I remember doing pony trekking one time. I remember when I was on the pony, or when I was walking along, I saw some kids playing with their leg. I remember seeing one of them who was naked. I was like, oh! I was like, oh God! I mean, that's one of my deepest, darkest secrets, where sometimes naked children creep me out. Well, if it's a child I know, I'm okay. But one thing I didn't. Well, it was a good job I didn't take a picture of him or put it on the internet, because that would be called like taking and distributing of indecent images of children, which I remember. I do often see stuff like that on Crime Mod. When people go on the internet and find some images of child abuse and they download them and distribute them. I mean, that there are two organisations here in Britain whose main job it is to shut down those websites, to catch the people running them and the people viewing them. But one of these days, I would like to see how these people go, how these people do, of their tasks of bringing those pedophiles to justice. I mean, back to the pool bit when we went to White Cross Bay. I mean, me and Callum were just like playing around, where doing like the sharks and surfers. It's like, what sharks and surfers is like. Well, it's kind of like cops and robbers, except we're in a pool. I mean, I remember Callum pretending to be the surfer and I was pretending to be the shark. all I did was run, and I just... Callum was nearly towards the edge. I just grabbed him by his leg. Well, I remember the hot tub, I tried to tickle his feet. I remember grabbing him in the torso. He was like, I was like, I've got you now! Sometimes I'm not used to touching someone's bare flesh. I mean, I really need to get used to it though. I mean, when we go swimming, us males wear swimming trunks. I mean, whereas females wear like bikinis and other sorts. I mean, I'm okay with my trunks. I mean, because I can't go in the pool naked. But it might be sometimes best to do it after hours when nobody's around. I mean, I'm getting too smart for that fireballs now. I mean, you won't be able to catch me in the nude. I mean, I'm a bit like Mr. Bean when he sees people naked. He's like, oh! Remember the episode Back to School, Mr. Bean, where he was in the art class where he was drawing like the banana and then draws circles and then in between the bananas and he's like, what the? Like, when he saw that naked woman in front of him, he's like, oh! He's too shy when it comes to people in the nude. I remember that young boy who was covered in blue after that explosion in the chemistry lab. I believe that woman who was with him was his mother or his teacher. When she was like, right, is he in here, Dad? And when he saw that naked woman, he's like, oh! And she's like, ouch! And they just went off. Oh, it didn't work. Ah, there's a chainsaw. We can definitely use this again. Now, time to get some real Doom massacring. Like the Texas Chainsaw Massacre at that. With like Leatherface. Ah! Oh! Hello. Oh, he didn't last long against him. I'm not going to use the chainsaw against the chain gun dudes, though. Because that would be an entirely stupid thing. I'll save the chain gun for whenever I need it. Oh, there's some signs that says poison, because the acid pit here is poison. Oh, come on! How did the imp know I was there? Oh, it's like every time I go behind the imp, they know I'm there. I guess now we can use the chain gun. Oh, he tripped again. Oh, God. Let's open these switches. Open these doors, I mean. Or walls. That's what they are. Let's just scout the map to see if I haven't missed anything. I mean, oh, this exit room's changed a lot since the... Oh, I should thank him for killing that zombie man for me. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to kill him because he's evil. Mind you, there was that elevator where there was that exit switch is now. But this version really has some levels simplified. I mean, you know, every version of Doom is basically like the same game, but the only variation being is how much had to be cut out due to console limitations. That plant finished. Now we're going to enter Toxin Refinery, which we will do next time. And as you know, I'm going to cut off here. If I can find the record button for this camera. Here we are, Toxin Refinery itself. Now I'm going to have to cut off here, but I will see you next time as we go through this third level of PlayStation Doom. Bye!